Whoever I'm speaking to here has recently suffered a major blow or a major loss. You may feel as though something was stolen from you, whether this is your peace of mind, whether this is like literal money or something in the physical world, whether it is your, like, I'm honestly feeling for somebody like your own sanity. And for whoever this is, where you are feeling like somebody stole your peace or stole your sanity, Spirit's saying they can only steal your peace if you allow them to. So there's this energy here. There's this need to really step into this empowerment. Whatever it is that you've been through, whatever it is that you've lost, this is not the end of the road for you. This is a necessary experience. And it's not really the experience of losing something that is what's meant to grow you here. It's how you bounce back from that. What you do as a result of that. The ways that you grow, the ways that you are forced to evolve in the wake of whatever this situation is. That's the whole point. That's the juice, so to speak, here. There's this powerful wisdom that's being gained through this experience of losing everything, through this experience of feeling. It's kind of like that energy, you know, when they say like when you've got nothing left to lose. It's kind of like that energy that I'm feeling here. Like somebody, whoever you are, you needed to get to a point where you had nothing left to lose, because then it's like, first of all, that activates the fight in you. All right. That's what activates your fierceness. And that's also what gets you to stop worrying about what other people think. That gets you to stop second guessing yourself. You know, like when we have a lot to lose, we tend to play it more safe, right? Because we want to preserve what we've got. When you're starting from the bottom, when you're starting from scratch, when you have nothing going for you, or so it appears in the physical world, there's nothing to hold you back. There's nothing to cause you to say, well, maybe I won't take that risk. Maybe I won't do that thing, because what if it doesn't work out? In this situation, like, it's already not working out. So you've got nowhere to go but up. And that is exactly where Spirit needed you. Spirit needed to rebuild you from the ground up. And that is what is happening for you right now with this energy right here. So Spirit's saying, don't waste your time thinking about what could have been, what should have been. Don't get stuck in resentment. Don't get stuck in the past. It's time to move forward. It's time to look forward, to leave the past, to let the past lie, is like the phrase or the term that's coming into my mind right now. We have the Knight of Cups here. So there may be love involved here as well. There may be like a missing, it's the passion or we got the Lovers in reverse on the bottom of the deck. So somebody lost love as well. Like I said, this energy feels, I don't want to say bigger than love, like to minimize it, but it feels like more than any type of relationship or connection. When I'm talking about like this loss, it feels like everything in your life, like ground zero, right? But, or should I say, and also for some of you, there is like a love that was lost here as well. Or a love that, okay, this is interesting. Like, yes, I'm feeling for some of you, this is like somebody that you did love that you feel as though you lost. But for others of you, I feel like this is unrequited love, or a love that you have felt within your bones you are destined for, but that has never manifested in your outer reality. That's interesting. It's sort of like somebody who's been, this is, the plot thickens. So I'm feeling this really interesting energy for somebody where it's like somebody is manifesting you right now. Somebody who is also, or has also, or is also going through this period of being stripped down, of being stripped of everything, of having to start from the ground up. It's almost like the two of you had to have this experience to strip away all the old ego pretense, to strip away all of the, there's just a lot. It's like What Spirit wants you to understand about what's going on right now in your reality, like you're looking at what you're losing instead of what you're gaining. So first of all, it's about flipping that perspective. But it's also about realizing that what you're being stripped of is not just, say, your title, your status, your job, your whatever. It's also like you're releasing density as well. So everything that you're releasing in the physical world, there's an energetic equivalent to it in the non-physical that you're also releasing and letting go. So it's like this process needed to happen so that you could become lighter, so that you could become more malleable, so that your reality could become more malleable. And somebody else here is going through the same exact situation. And if you are losing somebody, like a romantic soulmate or something like that, I feel like there's a more aligned soulmate for you coming in. Lovers is also Gemini energy, by the way. Temperance would be Sagittarius energy. We have the Celestial Weaver. Yes, things are being woven. Things are being woven right now. You are not meant to fully understand how all of the circumstances and events connect, what they're all weaving, the reality that's being woven right now. It's bigger than you. This has like that energy of like fate and destiny here. I feel like some of you, though, it's like there's two different energies coming through here for two different groups that are going to be receiving this reading. One of the energies here is that some of you were ready for this, you asked for this, and this is the result of what you asked for. That's why they say be careful what you wish for, because you didn't expect it to go down like this. You didn't realize that all of this falling away, all of this destruction, right? This tower energy was going to be the answer that was going to get you to where you were trying to go. Others of you, you weren't asking, but it was part of your soul contract. It was time. And because you weren't letting go and releasing the things that needed to go so that you could move to this next phase of your soul plan, it's kind of like this tower moment was sort of forced on you. So it's gonna be different for two different groups, like I said. And it's always an interesting thing, right? Because we talk about how this is a free will planet. But at the same time, there are like these events that are bigger than us sometimes, that are orchestrated to get us aligned with the right path. I mean, the free will comes in when we can keep choosing the path that is not in alignment for us. And we can eventually keep outrunning our destiny. But our destiny is going to keep trying to catch up with us. All right? So it's literally like when we're trying to outrun our destiny, it is a lifelong race. Destiny is always going to catch up. Wouldn't it be much less exhausting to stop trying to outrun it? That's kind of the message here, is like, stop trying to outrun your destiny. Some of you guys, it's like you're too tired to run right now, and that was part of the point. All right, look at this 8 of Wands card. This is your destiny catching up with you. All right. You are not destined to be the cat. You are destined to be the tiger, the lion, right? Anything else? Anything else to complete this reading here? This is, like we said, a chain of destined and fated events. So you don't have to do anything right now except trust the signs, trust the synchronicities, trust where you're being led. Surrender completely. That is all that's being asked of you right now. Surrender completely, and the path forward will become clear. And there's a whole new sense of empowerment and alignment that you're coming into. But it's not through your ego will, it's through your higher will. Surrender to your higher will. And like I'm telling you, the journey that you're about to embark on, there aren't even words to describe how powerful, how mystical, how magical it is going to be.